Hello, my name is Sonia Ross. I'm a psychotherapist, an intuitive messenger, and an author, and this is the April 2024 collective reading. Please bear with me regarding the light. It was just fine, then I moved, and now it's not fine, so it should adjust itself soon. So welcome. I'm so happy you're here, and I hope you can take something from what I'm about to share. Okay, so I've been guided to pull 6 cards, and I have confirmed with Spirit that I have the correct cards, and so we're going to begin. So these are going to be the energetic themes for April of 2024. So, oh, awesome. So the first card we pulled is the Sun. The Sun. Here we are. The second card we pulled is the Five of Pentacles. Okay. So that's coming up. The second card. So we'll work with that. The third card we pulled is the Knight of Wands. See that? Next card we pulled is the Three of Swords. I will say for April of 2024, we have a lot of heavy swords energy. So there's going to be a lot going on with people's minds, people working with their thoughts, people healing from the things that people have said to them that have hurt them, or made them feel crushed emotionally. So that is a very big theme for April of 2024 across all life path numbers. And as part, and I knew it was going to come up in the collective because I was like, there's no way this is not going to come up, because out of 78 cards in all of the readings I did for April 2024, everybody except maybe one had swords, sometimes 2 and 3 swords. So our thinking, our healing from hurt, things that have been said to us that have been hurtful, is going to be a very strong theme. So I'm just saying that, off the jump. Next, the King of Cups, the master of the emotional realm. And then the Hermit. Beautiful, beautiful. And so let me just say, we're beginning with one major arcana and we're ending with another. And so it's interesting that these are the bookends, right? Illumination and then introspection. Okay, so and it makes sense because we have the poverty card, the card of, I'm not doing well materially, I'm feeling bereft in certain ways. And to me, this is just a sign of there's going to be a lot of interior work, is going to be one of the themes for April of 2024. Okay, so let's begin. So off the jump, I will say the Spirit is saying themes are sun, illumination, working with ourselves, seeing ourselves in our highest light and capacity, really understanding that it's okay for us to shine brightly. It's okay for us to be seen. It's okay for the focus to be on us. It's okay for us to be illuminated, to, what is the word I'm looking for here? Really embrace our success and allow our light to shine. A lot of times, I'll speak from my own experience, we don't always do that because we're comfortable in the shadows. But Spirit is saying one of the themes for April 2024 is going to be, it's okay to allow your light to shine. It's okay to be seen. It's okay to have success. It's okay to be seen, heard. And also, it's okay to have people embrace you. It's okay to have people embrace you and tell you that you've done well, to acknowledge your success, to help your success grow. There's something else coming through here. Well, hold on a second. What is it? It's okay for you to be seen. Hold on, let me check in with Spirit. What is it that I'm not saying? It's okay for your success to be seen and magnified by others. That's what it was. It's okay for your success to be seen and magnified by others. Sometimes a lot of us have been in the opportunity, in the mentality that yes, we did these things. Yes, we worked hard. Yes, we were very resilient. Yes, we've grown so much. But we were uncomfortable with other people acknowledging how far we've come and the path that we've laid to get there. But Spirit is saying it's okay to step into that energy of allowing people to say, to feel embraced. It's okay for you to feel embraced. It's okay for you to feel, excuse me, I apologize. It's okay for you to feel embraced. It's okay for you to feel celebrated, but not just celebrated, but just like to be seen for all the hard work you've done, all the grit you've put in, and at least allow yourself to shine and be embraced by other people and know that you've made some major changes in your life and you should be applauded for it and you should be celebrated and just allow others to embrace you and lift you up. And so that you can feel the expansion in your own self for everything that you've done and created and how far you've come. So Spirit is saying, please, please embrace that. What do you want to say about the Five of Pentacles, Spirit? Okay, this is also going to be, since this came up as a second card, hold on, let me check with Spirit here. Do you want this to be? Okay, so since this is coming up as a second card in the spread, we'll use that as an obstacle position, even though I'm not even going to go into the technical minutia. Here we go. So this Five of Pentacles is basically, it's going to be time to really let go of the things materially that no longer serve us. So since this came up as the second card in the spread, it's kind of in the obstacle position. So it's basically like it's reversed. And so this is the time to really let go of the things in your physical reality, your physical world that no longer serve you, the things that have made you feel impoverished, the things that have made you feel less than, the things that have made you feel unsupported in your physical world. That could be a job, that could be maybe, you know, not taking care of your finances, your budget, or maybe, you not doing what you can do to really take care of your health and wellness. Like maybe you've been in a state where it has not been great and you have been avoiding it. And now Spirit is saying it's time to let that thinking go and really embrace the things you can embrace to take care of yourself physically. Do everything you can to take care of yourself in the physical realm, and know that you're entitled to do so. So upright poverty, the Five of Pentacles is usually means being bereft. Like there's a lot of changes. Fives are change, so it's about a lot of changes around, the physical material reality. Changes that don't feel great. But this time it's coming up as a second card. So we'll use it as see it as a reversal. You are being encouraged, you're being called to let go of the things in your physical reality that have made you feel withered inside, less than, or insecure. You're being called to let go of the things in your physical reality that make you feel withered inside, less than, or insecure. Because then we have the Knight of Wands energy. So there is the energy around all of us for April 2024 of continuing to grow and develop when it comes to our joy, creativity, passion, inspiration. So the Knight of Wands in the court, the Knight is in the way I read tarot, and the Knight is in a stage of development where they're still maturing in their ideas around their creativity, their growth, their motivation, their inspiration. So this is an opportunity for the collective to continue to work with the energies of growing and connecting with the things that inspire them, motivate them, give them joy and inspiration, and make you feel like you're connected to your higher power. Like tap into that energy more and more and more. Because like the energy of the Knight is still very youthful, and so there's still a lot of energy there that could be tapped into by the collective, that could be very useful, that could be very supportive. Spirit is also calling on us because we have our beloved Three of Swords. Nobody likes this card, but this card is coming to be less the more I study the tarot, this card is coming to be less and less a card of heartbreak and more of a card of pulling the swords out and really working on the things that have hurt you in the past, the things that have been said to you in the past, the things that have made you feel heartbroken that have come from others' thoughts and words about you. And so Spirit is calling on the collective for April 2024 to do the work to heal their heart. Let go of the things that no longer serve you, as far as people saying painful, mean, nasty things to you. And if you have a broken heart, Spirit is calling on you to heal it so that you can, feel more whole inside and move on. Because, swords are about air, and the clouds in the card being dark means that a lot of times we can be stuck in a place where our thoughts are like clouded by the things that people have said to us that have hurt us, that made us feel limited in certain ways, limited, inadequate, less than. And Spirit is saying, it's time to heal that. It's time to clear the clouds away so that we can really connect with ourselves and work with a healed heart. The next theme is the King of Cups. The King of Cups is a master of emotion. So as you see, there's a tremendous amount of water around the king, but he has his feet on the ground. Both his feet are on dry land. And so you're being called on to really work with the energies of mastering your emotions, especially since there may be some tumultuous themes coming up regarding letting some things go in your physical reality. Letting some things go in your physical reality that no longer serve you. Healing your heart, healing your mind. This is about healing of the mind. The Three of Swords is about healing of the mind. So, and the things that have broken your heart. So, healing your physical reality, healing your mental reality. And the King of Cups is here to say, yes, you can do these things so that you can be the master of your emotions. You want to tap into the energy of being a master of your emotions, knowing how your emotions work, knowing how your emotions can serve you, and that when you are going through tumultuous times, you don't have to be overwhelmed with them. You can work with them and you can use them in a positive way. It's really important to understand that you don't have to be overwhelmed by personal difficulty. You just have to, find a way to work with it in the best way possible. Because the best way to work with any personal difficulty is in the mind and making sure you're taking care of your mind, which makes sense because then we have the Hermit. The Hermit shines the light for introspection within. I love this card. This is actually my card in that I'm a 9 in numerology and the Hermit is the 9. So this is one of my favorite cards in the tarot because the Hermit knows when to go within, knows when to check in on itself, and knows when to go and get the answers inside. So this is going to be a period for the collective to go inside to get their answers, because there's going to be calls for a lot of healing for April 2024. There's going to be calls for a lot of healing because, again, the bookends are the Sun and the Hermit. And so, yes, you're going to be shining a lot of lights out into the world. You're going to be embraced in certain ways, but there's also going to be, you're really going to start shining that light within. You're really going to start shining that light. Yes, it starts out, then you're going to start to shine that light within yourself and begin to remove the things in your physical reality that no longer serve you. Whether that be your diet, how you take care of yourself, how you feed yourself, how you embrace yourself, your health, your wellness, your finances, your career, things like that. You're really going to need to connect with your joy, continue to cultivate that relationship within yourself. You're going to need to heal your heart of your own thinking first and foremost. You have to heal your heart of your own thinking and the daggers you've put in your own heart with your own thoughts, your own lack of mental clarity, and the ways you've done that hatchet job to yourself. And then begin to heal the things that others have said to you that have still left wounds or bruising and have made you feel less than in your own heart. And then you have the King of Cups energy. Have to master your emotions. have to master your emotions, have to work with your emotions. And because the King of Cup energy is here to tell you that it is important that you work with your energy in the most mature way possible. You work with your emotions in the most mature way possible so it can support you in moving forward and feeling whole and moving ahead. Because the King of Cups energy is right next to the Hermit energy. And the Hermit is here to support all of us and being introspective and really looking within so we can find our answers, we can grow, we can heal, and we can really understand what's happening in our life as we move forward. So I think it's pretty awesome to have the Sun as the first card and the Hermit as the last, because typically for this, when I do these, I do 5 cards, but I was guided to do 6 this time because that's just spirit saying, like, if we had just done 5, then it would have been the Sun, the 5 of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the 3 of Swords, and the King of Cups. Makes sense, but having the hermit at the end is spirit letting us know this is going to be a time for us to be introspective and really look within for our answers. We're really going to need to look within for our answers, because while we're looking within with our answers, we're going to really discover some things about ourselves and really do the necessary work to heal our relationship with our physical reality, our bodies, earth, whatever that means for you, and our minds. And then let me say again that in all the readings I've done for April 2024, the swords are very, very heavy. The swords are very, very heavy. There's going to be a lot going on with our thinking and our mind. So let me see if there's anything else. Okay, so Spirit is saying for April 2024, make sure to draw closer to the light that's within all of us. So draw closer to your light within. And Spirit is saying to embrace the light within and know that it's always there and available to you. It'll be really important. Excuse me. It'll be really important to let go of poverty consciousness in April 2024. And when they say poverty consciousness, they're not just talking about material wealth. They're talking about the thinking that says what is possible for our physical reality across all domains of our life. Like across any area of our life, Spirit is saying to let go of poverty consciousness, release poverty consciousness. So that's what Spirit is saying. The 5 of Pentacles is about, is the release of poverty consciousness. Okay. So yes, it can be about the physical things I mentioned, but Spirit is saying it's about the release of poverty consciousness. Yeah. Continuing to cultivate creativity and joy, because when you continue to cultivate creativity and joy, that's how you connect with Spirit. And wands are about inspiration, spirituality, things of that nature, and things just, connecting and, you just feeling motivated and inspired and fired up and ready to take action. And Spirit is saying, like, really, really connect with that energy. That'll keep you in a place of joy as your life unfolds. And the 3 of Swords, yes, about thoughts. What else would you like to say? Thoughts. Your thinking and your thoughts are going to be very, very powerful at this point in time, especially with these global earth changes that are happening. You're going to have to guard your mind very carefully with what you think. You're not going to be able to blame anybody else. You're going to have to take responsibility for your thoughts and what they create. And you have to, oh, this is interesting. You're also going to have to take responsibility for the ways that you've been emotionally abusive to yourself. Well, that's interesting. Okay. I hadn't thought about it that way. Okay. It's a good little nugget. Would you like to say anything else about being emotionally abusive to yourself? That it's a human trait to abuse yourself emotionally. And it's not seen as a bad habit because so many other people around us do it too. But Spirit is saying that we are not in the energy of that anymore. We're in the energy of ascension and graduation. And you cannot graduate from this program that we've put ourselves through by being human, by abusing yourself emotionally. Okay, makes sense to me. You're being called on to love yourself emotionally and love yourself unconditionally, and to heal your heart with compassion and kindness, and clear out the clouds in your mind and the foggy thinking. Yep, you're being called on to embrace emotional stability. Some people have been cultivating it for a while, but not enough people are cultivating it. So you're being called on to embrace emotional stability in the most mature way possible. And the energy of the King of Cups is here to say it is possible. And you're being divinely guided in that. You can call on the angels, you can call on your spiritual guides, you can call on your spiritual team, however you want to do it, to ask to be supported in your emotional growth and maturity so that you can embrace the King of Cups energy. And that introspection is going to be key while we're in this energy of ascension. Again, to graduate from this program that we're all on called Life on Earth, we have to become more introspective. We have to become more emotionally balanced, emotionally mature. Okay. Yes, to graduate from, when I say graduate, we're not talking about people leaving their bodies or anything, but we're ending a cycle of emotional immaturity and delusionment. That's not an earth word, but that's just what I heard, delusionment. So I understand that's not an earth English word, but you get what I'm trying to say. We have to graduate from the delusionment that we've been under, and we have to step into emotional maturity and introspection. Okay, and that's why the King of Cups and the Hermit were together. And that's why Spirit wanted the 6 cards to be here. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I just see that, introspection is going to be part of, the King of Cups and the Hermit. Emotional maturity and introspection is going to be what helps us to graduate into the energies of ascension and emotional freedom and emotional balance and feeling whole inside. Okay. Is there anything else? Okay. Thank you. All right. So that is the end of the message for today. So this has been the collective message for April 2024. I hope this resonates with folks. Please let me know your thoughts, your feelings, what your takeaways is from this experience. If you found this interesting and would like a personal, more in-depth reading, information will be in the description box below. My name is Sonia Ross. I'm a psychotherapist, an intuitive messenger, and an author. And I'm so glad you were here. Please check out the other videos pertaining to your life path number and let me know what you think. So please like this video, share it, subscribe, and leave a comment below. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day. Peace.